Jennifer Huggins was just 4 years old when terrorists attacked the United States 10 years ago. And since then, her father, Colonel Barry Huggins, has spent more than 4 yeyears away at war.
Can we get the gyoza appetizer?
Time with him is precious.
I love going out to dinner with him and being able to talk to him, and I treasure those moments because I know when he's gone I'm not going to be able to do it.
Close family ties like in this family help.
And I think even if
but studies show that children of soldiers deployed for long periods of time often suffer from depression and anxiety.
I have no idea. It's just hard knowing that you might not get him back, and it's really sad that he's not there for big moments in your life or things like that, but you just learn to adapt to it and try to keep them up to date even if they're not there, and just do whatever you can to keep them a big part of your life.
Parents sometimes choose to protect their children from the hard truths of war. That's what Jennifer's mother, Michelle, did 5 years ago when her husband suffered wounds in a suicide bomb attack.
We just said Dad had a little accident. Oops, he slipped and fell. And, because I couldn't look my 9-year-old in the face and say, some man blew himself up in front of your father and he got injured by that, And then, by the way, now he's going away for 12 to 15 months.
But some truths are too terrible to hide. War has left Lisa Hallett a widow with 3 small children.
It's still a concept that's really difficult for them to understand. That Dad's not here and that it's not coming back.
Lisa Hallett's husband, Captain John Hallett, died in Afghanistan in 2009.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think that my husband was going to be killed in combat.
In the modern U.S. military, some mothers are not the parent left behind.
Airplane?
Specialist Shauna Pfizer deployed to Iraq when her son Devin was just 7 months old.
There we go. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with.
Pfizer returned home a wounded soldier 3 months later, unable to walk. Devin did not recognize her.
It took maybe about a week for him to actually start to really warm up to me. So that was pretty hard to see him not want to be held by me, even though just a couple months ago he was never down. He was always in my arms.
Baby Lily's mother says constant and repeated separations are taking a toll on her family.
Pretty girl.
Aaron O'Connor's husband, Ryan, has been deployed for 3 out of the last 8 years.
I think that there's always the fear that your husband may not come home. It's something that you really bury deep down inside, and it's not something that you can deal with on a daily basis, or you're not going to make it. And when they leave, in the back of your mind that's the fear. But it's not something that you talk about because you just can't. You would never let him walk out the door if you really thought that it was a possibility.
The American military is an all-volunteer force, but in times of war, that does not make the hardships or the suffering easier to bear. Sharon, Behn, VOA News.
He on the bridge because he's back up.